March 2026. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. You guys know I'm trying to grow my channel, so help me grow my channel by liking, subscribing, and sharing, and hyping me up if you have that hype button. And thank you for everyone who has. So yeah, so thank you. I think this weekend I'm probably going to do my monthly horoscope, not my monthlies, my weeklies. This is my monthlies. Ooh, that we're doing right now, so I'm going to do that. Hold on, I'm going to put my playlist up as well so we can all see what I have done, who's up next, and all that good jazz. So yeah, so Mercury is in retrograde today, so we have until March 20th before it goes direct, so almost a whole month. It feels like, yeah, a whole month of March and Mercury in retrograde. So not the easiest energy time. Mars also moves into the sign of Pisces this month. This is going to be in your 10th house, not well aspected, so be careful. I'm trying to go on to my playlist thing because I'm trying to get these all done. I'm trying to kill all the birds with one stone right now, so forgive me for taking so long. Let me retouch me. So anyways, let me see. So how is everybody doing tonight? Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, let me see. Alrighty. And we'll put that up here because that's the new one. Nope, that's the new one. There we go. Alright, so yay, I did it. I published it. So yes, so my playlist is up. So Mars moves into the sign of Pisces, into your 10th house. It is not well aspected at this time, but it's not a detriment. So this is, but Mars has a stellium here in the 10th house. So Mars does not do well in stelliums in the 10th or 2nd house. So this could be a very difficult energy time for you. This could be a time where you're really butting heads and fighting with those in authority or other people at work here, or not getting along with those in authority. You can be constructive, effective political leader, but if in the public eye, you're likely to be very controversial. Where did I go? Can you see me? Am I still on? Okay, I'm still on. Okay, so you could be so we could see Trump being very controversial, like always and every day. So he's going to be doing something great. You need to avoid moral offense because the slightest one will be used against you to create public scandal. You're self-reliant, ambitious, practical, and have an initiative and executive ability. You may have problems or separations from father. You may use underhanded tactics to gain power or position, gaining a bad reputation, and when exposed, experience a sudden fall from grace. So this is going to be an interesting month for my celebrities. Alrighty, so on the 3rd at 6:38. Okay, on the 3rd at 6:38 a.m. Eastern. Is that a snowman? At 6:38 Eastern Standard Time, the full moon, total eclipse of the heart, turn around, bright eyes, turn around, in the sign of Virgo. All right, represents a more sobering opportunity to blend your emotional security with your external financial stability. It is a productive time to structure your domestic life, manage resources wisely, and create a solid foundation for long-term security. You can make practical decisions about your home, such as investing or repairing. My chat is off. Dave, what in the conundrum? Hold on. Is my chat off? Let me see. Hold on. Oh, it is. Okay. All right. Can you see my chat? Let me see. Okay. Can you guys see my chat? Alrighty. I don't know why it's not on. All right. It should be coming on. Alrighty, so anyways, so this could be a time you can make practical decisions about your home, such as investing in repairs, rearranging finances to pay off debts, or creating a more secure living environment for your family. Your psychic abilities or sensitivity to other people's energy. You can be a bit of a psychic sponge at this time. This may or may not be a good thing. So be really careful with that energy, because you could feel the energies around you at this time. So you could be very sensitive to the people around you during this time period. Let me see. I don't know why it's not coming on. I put it on. Alrighty. So anyways, oh, come on. I would be careful with this energy because, again, you can be a bit of a psychic sponge. This would be a great time to ground yourself as well and do like walking meditation, be in your present, know the difference between your energies and the other people energy around you. And you can be feeling sad or mad and not know why, and it's because the person next to you is sad or mad. Sometimes when we tap onto somebody, we go, hey, are you okay? They stop, you know, so it's really great. Let me see. I'm still trying to see why it's not coming on. Anyway, share your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I'm at 5085. Okay. I think I'm just having technical difficulties. It's on. Okay, okay. Thank you, Dave. So anyways, all right. So on the 6th at 5:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Venus moves into the sign of Aries here. Oh my goodness. Into the 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals. You may feel more distance or cold towards friends, or you may decide to distance yourself from social groups that feel drained. I think I have like a ginger stuck like in my throat. Like literally, I made myself a smoothie and like, oh my gosh, now I'm struggling. There is a strong, sober, and practical approach to networking. You may prefer that one friend right now and hang out with that one friend and put them on a pedestal. Your reliable friends over a large, shallow circle is happening. This energy brings a dreamy, idealistic, and deeply empathetic energy to your social life. So you could be hanging out more with that one friend. And long-term goals. You may feel a strong desire to connect with altruistic groups, experience a soulmate connection with a friend, or idealize your social circle. On the 10th at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jupiter goes direct, and Hades and Coronis are still in retrograde till the 28th and 29th, and Jupiter is right like in the thick of them. So it's right on the middle of them at like 15 degrees. So at this time, we may not feel the effects of Jupiter because she's not by herself. She's kind of being in a hold between these two stronger secondary planets, okay? So this can be a time here after March 30th that your money situation should be changing significantly after the 30th. You could be receiving more hours at work. This could be a better energy time after the 30th for you financially or with business. You can be reevaluating your career, or for now, you can be reevaluating your career or career direction and how you make money during Jupiter direct till the 30th, okay? And you can be cautious, methodical, and disciplined on how you use, save, or invest that money. You may find yourself wanting to expand but feeling really like constrained right now with these planets being in retrograde around Jupiter, and this is a time where you're thinking about your stability or past obligations here. This transit can signal a major turning point, potentially triggering sudden significant changes, but I feel like this is going to happen after the 30th. Your changes in your financial status could happen again after the 30th. This could mean a massive increase in wealth, or this can be a need to shed, lose, or heavily restructure what you possess. On the 18th at 9:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, new moon in Pisces in the 10th house here. Lots of energy in Pisces here. Busy, busy energy time for you. Be about bigger picture, because Mars is not well aspected, and Mars does not like a stellium in the 10th house nor the 2nd house. So this may not be the easiest energy time for you when it comes to career or getting along with other people at this time. So you could be really butting heads here. You can be like really, in the carousel of your mind. You know how y'all do the carousel of your mind, and intriguing those negative thoughts at this time, and like creating these like narratives in your head. So I would be really careful about the conversations that are going on in your brain during this time period, because it's like, damn, it's like it's story time by Geminis. And it's like, okay, go ahead, bitch. So this person like absolutely hates my guts. And it's like, not true, but okay, go ahead. So you can be busy with your social life. A great time for business picking up. The stellium in your 10th house is helping you grow, but it's not going to seem like that. And it's going to seem like really frustrating, because again, Mars is not well aspected. You can be revisiting old business projects. Slow down, review, okay, past work, network with old contacts, and reflect on your long-term goals. Avoid signing major contracts or obligating yourself to situations, launching new big career projects, or making hasty final decisions in the state of confusion. Expect a revision to your professional life, potential delays, and a need to align with your career with your deeper spiritual self. On the 20th at 10:46 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the sun enters Aries. This is going to be in your, where did it go? Oh, in your 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals. Busy, busy, busy. You can be focusing on your social life, or traveling with friends, or doing group things with friends for the weekend. Others of you, this is a busy time for business picking up. This is an easier time for finding a job. Saturn is at 4 degrees. It's not away from Neptune energy here in Aries in the 11th house, but the sun is here highlighting Neptune and highlighting Saturn. So as Saturn moves away, but sun is going to quickly show up. So people are coming back into your life, but at the same time, you have reverence towards these people, especially those who have done you dirty. Okay, you have real reverence. So meaning that you're not so quick to allow certain people back into your life. It's kind of like the attaché, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. So that's what you're going with. Now you're kind of just like, I don't know what to do with you, so don't be surprised if these people come back with an apology and wanting to come back into your life, and you're just kind of like, that's great. Thank you. I already forgiven you like many moons ago, and you need to like work on moving on. See, I moved on. You need to move on too. Okay? So on the 20th at 3:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury goes direct and is still in shadow for the next 2 weeks. So we still have a bit of a stellium going on in the sign of Pisces. You could see a lot of changes happening at work. I wouldn't be surprised, because Mars is not well aspected with your business as well. For some of you, if you're working on a project during the month of February, you may drop that project and move on to something else. This is like squirrel, and then you're moving on to something else. Okay. Also, this could be career taking off, or business starts to get busier with this energy. You could be butting heads with other family members, or you're not getting along with other coworkers at this time. Maybe maybe some people overstay their welcome to, or maybe you guys been hanging out too much, and now you're starting to get scrappy with each other. Okay, for others of you, this could be you like not getting along with other people at work and reevaluating your career direction. Then on the 30th at 12:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Venus enters Taurus, aka Taurus, in the 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing. I feel like all that partying and socializing that you were doing with the stellium in Aries now you're going to go into hermit mode with Venus and Taurus, because Venus and Taurus is not about that. It's about creature comforts. It's about one-to-one relationships at this time. You could be withdrawing and keeping more to yourself, but also you're about your creature comforts again. You're delving into your hobbies or staying more at home. Venus in the 12th house, of course, is secret lovers, karmic relationships, karmic lessons, and healing. This transit often forces you to confront hidden fears about trust, intimacy, and vulnerability. It may bring up or require you to resolve past life issues or unfinished business in relationships. Hidden relationship stress. You might be involved in a relationship that feels very deep or even faded but cannot be made public, okay? So show your love and support, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. So right now we're going into the tarot portion. I'm still at 5,085 subscribers. So help me grow this channel. Thank you for the 6 likes. I'm really trying to get on the algorithms and trying to promote my channel. So thank you everybody for watching and helping me with my viewership. I really appreciate that. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. So I'm time stamping also the tarot portion. So I know some people just like the tarot portion and want to go back to it. So instead of like watching the whole thing, you could just click on it. Alrighty. Okay. Now, all right, I think the ginger is out because I'm like drinking my beet juice and stuff, and it's like I put ginger in it tonight, and I think it's like you know how like it's like flat, and then like it's like, I swear it's in the back of my throat. So anyway, share your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and thank you for everyone who has. So the first card I come up with is the 4 of Coins. This is all about your financial stability, your career. This is all about sitting on your hands, not moving forward, and kind of thinking about what you want to do next. What is your next plan? Planning and strategizing at this time, not necessarily moving forward on anything either. The 8 of Cups, you're over certain situations here. This could be with family that you're over with and kind of like wanting to disconnect with family or stay away from drama at this time with this energy here. I feel also that this could be you feeling the need to leave behind a situation for personal growth and fulfillment at this time. The 3 of Coins talks about growth here happening, spiritual or financial growth coming towards you. I feel for some of you here that you could be clinging on certain business partnerships or certain collaborations here because they could be really helping you with your numbers at this time, and you could be reluctant to move forward or to leave them with this energy. This could also be you seeking recognition here. I feel also that this could be reluctant to share responsibilities or to trust others as well. The Devil card, I see endings coming up. Some of you could be super indulgent at this time or lazy during this time period as well with this energy here. I feel for others of you, you have a fear of letting go or being controlled by desires at this time. The Hangman card, I see you surrendering control for a new perspective though, and releasing fear about changes, okay? The Fool card, I feel also you're running around with a rough crowd. You could be reevaluating your relationships and who you affiliate yourself with, because I feel like this could be guilt by association, or you could be more interested in the law of attraction here. So, you know, if these people are not making you happy, why are you still hanging around them kind of situation? Or you could just be like, you could have outgrown certain social groups in your life, and you're kind of like, I'm over it, you know, and kind of like wanting to move on from these groups of people. The Emperor card, I see a more serious minded person around you at this time. Some of you could have trouble with those in authority here as well, because they're a bit more serious, or they could be a bit more of a stickler for the rules at this time with this energy, because they're putting the pressure on everybody to perform. So you may not be liking that at this time, or you could be feeling some kind of salty way about it during this time period. And you too could be acting up during this time period, because you know, as people give it to you or boss you around, you kind of like give it back to them in some kind of way or another. Okay, so I do see that with this energy here. This could be trying to balance structure with spontaneity at this time. The Lover's card talks about stability in love. Somebody wants to come into your life at this time, but it's not happening anytime soon. Okay, because the Hangman card with the Lover's card tells me it's not happening anytime soon. You know, you could wait. It might take a year. It might take longer than that. But I feel like this person is going through a divorce. This person is making a decision to leave a relationship at this time. So you may just have to just wait and be patient for this person to come through. Okay, I feel like this person could be throwing themselves into their work and being a little bit of a workaholic at this time with this energy here as well, and not really focusing on anything else but their work and their professional life as a way to not focus on you, because I feel like when they focus on you, they become like a little bit depressed and stuff because they're not with you. So I do see that. For some of you here, I do feel like this person may message you or call you. Okay, I feel also this could be a time where you're like more about your hard work and you're really dedicating yourself to working on a practical endeavor or business endeavor at this time, or some of you could be throwing yourself into your schooling during this time period. The Ace of Cups, I do see this being a serious love relationship, and this person is very much interested in you, but you need patience with this energy. I do see that this is like a significant relationship, a fulfillment happening here. A real emotional bond is coming up for you. It's just that, you know, you just have to be a little patient with this person and allow this person to come in when they're ready. Okay, and they cannot be on your time because they could be married or something like that. But in the next 3 days, in the next 2 weeks, this person could be contacting some of you here. For others of you, this is your partner traveling for the next 2 weeks for business here. So I do see that. The Two of Cups, I do see new love happening here, a serious love relationship. This person does find you attractive. This person could be an older person as well, so I do see that happening. The Death card does talk about changes, so there could be some changes happening. This person could be making a point to communicate with you and reach out to you finally, so that's a good thing. And then for others of you, I feel like, you know, this is like certain foundations no longer apply in your life. Certain friendships or relationships could be ruined now because the foundation was weak in the first place. So either you're going to have to build this foundation back up, or you may choose to walk away from this person. The Five of Coins, you're very ambitious for power at this time. I do see you leaving a relationship, but you're very ambitious for power at this time, and you're focusing on your career and on getting ahead for some of you here with this energy. Kind of like, despite Mars being in Pisces in your 10th house and not being well aspected, this is you striking while the iron is hot, is what I'm seeing. Okay, and really focusing on getting ahead at this time with this energy, despite Mercury being in retrograde as well. The Empress card, you can be feeling a little bit more grounded during this time period. You're not getting along with other people in your life, so I do see that. I feel like for some of you here, I see you happy on a financial level, and an emotional level is coming up as well. I do see an abundance of nurturing and love, so you could be getting along with your children, or you could be doing something very creative that's very fulfilling to you during this time period as well, so I do see that. I do see this being a time of transformation. I feel like you could be having positive emotional experiences. Does not necessarily have to be with this person, but you could be having other positive emotional experiences elsewhere. Okay, for some of you, this is you leaving a toxic relationship, or this is person is going to leave a toxic relationship and breaking free from emotional bondages and looking for healthier connections with people during this time. Okay, the Knight of Coins, love is not happening anytime soon. So my message to this person is, don't be afraid of love. Be open to it, okay? Because not everybody is the same. I feel also with this energy, this person is very slow in coming in, okay? So slow and steady. So if this person wants to come in slow and steady to establish a relationship with you, or to be cautious, you know, you're just gonna have to let them be. The Page of Swords, I feel like when they do come in, it's gonna be like secret lovers kind of, but they're not seeing anybody else. it's like they're trying to form a stronger foundation with you so that when they introduce you to other people in their life, they're not going to be able to ruin this relationship. It's going to be taking like an act of Congress to like break this relationship up, okay? The Nine of Cups, whatever question I did not answer, is yes. Okay, so yes to whatever question. Fulfillment, your cup overfloweth at this time. Wishes coming true during this time period as well. So this could be those of you celebrating Ramadan, and there's like other holidays coming up. So this could be like lots of sparks of miracles happening. I see you happy at your job despite being stressful. I do see successful career change coming up for some of you here as well. The Eight of Swords, I feel like there is definitely a sexual connection between you and this other person. Others of you, you could start changing your wardrobe and how you present yourself to the world. So I do see like some of you here purchasing a new wardrobe for yourself, or like kind of like being more interested in fashion. But it's not like, oh, I'm going to be a fashionista. It's just that you're more image oriented, you're more aware of your image, and so you could be like purchasing like new clothes, new outfits at this time. So I do see that. The Eight of Coins, I feel like for some of you here, you're going to be throwing yourself into your work. Very busy energy here as well. So this could be you throwing yourself into your work, very dedicated to your work. And this could be for some of you making a lot of money in the month of March. So I do see that. The Ten of Cups, for some of you here, I feel like your perspective and outlook on life is going to change. I see a happy family here. So I do see you very happy this month as well. The weather is better. You can be more out and about at this time. I see very much a joyous celebration with family happening here. I see emotional abundance coming to you. Does not have to be with love. Okay, the Moon card deals with like romanticizing relationships. Be careful of manipulative people with the Moon and Devil card here. All right, and be careful with others pulling on your heartstrings, which I feel like you will, because you have Saturn and Neptune together, kind of like, you know, making you see things a little bit more clarity, but also you're still dealing with like fears and anxieties here as well. So this is emotionally, this is not the easiest energy time for you, because you do have something on your mind. You're not very expressive about your feelings at this time with this energy here, but also under the same breath, don't be taking your stuff out on other people just because you're going through it, okay? We're not your whooping boys, okay? So be nice. The Two of Wands, this is a time of reflection, invention. You could be very strategic when it comes to money-making ideas at this time with this energy here as well. The Knight of Swords, I feel like others could be very critical of you. Haters are going to hate. I feel also you could be fighting with other people over money at this time. Be careful with giving out money to others, because you're not going to see that money back. Okay, so if you're going to give money away, know it's going to be for keeps. Okay, so this person is not going to give you your money back, and they're probably not going to help you either, and they're not going to do no favors for you. So don't be if you're going to give for the sake of giving, and don't expect anything in damn return. Okay, the Five of Wands, I see on the job training happening here with this energy. For some of you, I feel like, you know, you could be learning something new or taking online classes at this time. Others of you, you may not be getting along with other people because you could be fighting over money during this time period as well. Others of you, you're going to be challenging authority, which I already said, you know, because those in authority are going to tend to want to dominate you, and you're not having it, okay? For some of you, you're a bridge between social systems or class systems or cultures at this time, bringing people together. So you could be like those people on the TikTok and stuff that travel, and you could be like helping, you know, like introducing others to different cultures at this time, or through your social media, introducing others through different cultures with this energy as well, and kind of bridging that gap. So that could also be happening during this time period as well. The King of Coins, I see you creating boundaries with others. I see a stable relationship. You are still going to be going through trials and tribulations. There will always be problems, so know that. How you react to them is how you change them. Okay, I feel also ooh, I don't know what you doing, but you doing it. I feel like you're gonna be pissing off people this month, okay? I feel like, there's somebody that, I feel like, how y'all are. Let's be honest, okay? If we're being like for real, y'all lazy. Y'all lazy. Y'all go about finding ways to do things quickly. Working smarter, not harder, was invented by a Gemini. Okay, let's be honest, if we're being honest. And this is a situation here where your laziness or your half-assedness is going to piss off other people here with this energy. And you don't care because you don't want to do it. Whatever it is that you don't want to do, you don't want to do it. So that's why you're kind of like doing things half-ass, or you're not seeing things all the way through because it's something that you don't want to do at this time. So y'all gonna be butting heads with other people here in regards to what you will do and what you won't do, but you do it more in a passive aggressive way. Okay, so it's kind of like that. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Right now I'm at 5,085 subscribers, so help me grow my channel and like, subscribe, and share. Kisses. Mwah.